Shorty let my drip, shorty let my walk. Shorty let my voice, she let how I talk. I'm a dog, so she showed me how to bark. And met me all, then I take her to the park.
Baby got such a bond. The way I'm on, I swear she's alone. The way she play me, I swear I'm a pawn. I'm gonna find out, I swear I'm. Oh, we live? Sup, guys? It's your boy, Lil Switch. Back again with another video. Hold up. Did you hear me? I said, it's your boy, Lil Switch. Back again with another video. And today, guys, we're going to be talking about things you should know before you go into middle school. So guys, today I'm just gonna be giving you all guys a little tips and tricks, I guess you could say, about what to do and what you should know before you go to middle school. Or let me fix my shirt. Before you go to middle school, right? So guys, middle school and where I'm from, you know the Bahamas. Middle school here is like grade 7 to grade 9. So that's basically what, if y'all know, like in that grade. So if y'all going in that grade or in that grade now, I can tell y'all some tips and tricks on how to do awesome in it, be the best, you know, be the best you can be. You feel me? So let's just get straight to the video. So guys, tip number 1. Do your homework, guys. I can't stress enough on how important this is because, let me explain to you guys. If you guys are like not one of the top students in your class, you guys are going to want to do your homework, because when you have tests and stuff, let's say you do not terrible, but you B, C plus, right, around that. Let's say you do moderate on your test, right? If you do your homework, that balances it off, guys. If you understand what I'm trying to say, because your term grade, I don't know. Okay. Basically, your grade overall before you have your exams. For all the people who don't understand what I'm talking about, it's basically a term grade that overall, like homework, assignments, classwork, stuff like that, and we get a grade for that, and then we have our exams, our final exams, and then they blend them together, and that's how we get our GPA. So if your term grade is like really high, like a 90, 80 something, 85 and above, and on your exams you get like a C, that's going to balance it off, because your exams here, but your term here. So when they bring it up, you're going to level it right about here, and you're either going to get a high B or low B or high A or low A. You feel me? So it's very important to do your homework, guys. Tip number 2, guys. Be friendly with the teachers. Guys, I know you guys mostly looking at me like, oh, I want to be a teacher's pet. It ain't about being a teacher's pet, guys. If you not, I ain't trying to say like sweeten up the teacher or stuff like that. I'm just saying like be courteous. Like if you see her, be like, morning so and so, how are you? You know, stuff like that. Stuff that normal children don't do. Because normal children, they just, when everyone in the class, they just be like, morning, blah blah blah. But when you, like, let's say you in the class and you leave it, all you have to do is say morning, or like let's say you leave in the bell ring and you leave in that class. Most children, they be like, oh bye, or like enjoy the rest of your day. So certain stuff like that, that's what I used to do. So like let's say even if it's a teacher I don't like, when you come out of their class, I usually be like, alright, bye, have a nice day, stuff like that. Because they notice that you gravitate towards them, so they go, you know, like your energy more. Because let's say you missing an assignment or something. If you one of those students who she don't know, and like she just normal student, she didn't do it for you. But if you close with them, they will give you certain extent. It's like, alright Jaden, I'll let you bring this in next week, or I understand, blah blah blah. But she could do, but the teacher, I keep saying she, my bad, I have a lot of female teachers, they're not gonna do it. They're not gonna do it for normal students, so if you understand what I'm saying, guys. Okay guys, I'm ending this video, right? And I realized I rambled way too much in this video. So sorry about that if I sound like I just running on and on and on. But don't worry, but still give that video a like right now. Like do it right now. I so serious? I mean you know. You right there. You right there sitting down. Yeah, you do it right now, like the video. Alright, thanks. Anyway guys, tip number 3. Make friends, guys. Alright. What I mean by make friends, I don't mean just go around and start talking to random people. But you wanna have a nice variety of friends so you can get like everything. I don't know if you guys understand what I'm trying to say, but what I'm trying to say is, let's say, let's say you doing math homework, right? Okay, let's say you have math homework to do. You're not that good at math like me, right? I'm not that good at math, right? Let's say the friends that I have are mostly in this class that I'm in, and most of them most likely don't understand too. So it's one or two could help you, but what I'm trying to say is, let's say you have other friends who are in different classes, they can give you a different look on the same thing. Because if your friend is in the same class as you, they can just regurgitate what the teacher said. You feel me? So it could be the same thing, and you don't understand what the teacher is saying. So you need that difference to kind of understand. So I can talk to my next friend who's in another teacher class who explains the work differently, and maybe you will understand it better if you understand what I'm saying. And it's just good to have a lot of friends. Not a lot of friends, but I don't know if you understand what I mean. But I mean like a variety of friends, because I ain't saying gonna make all type bad friends. No, you gotta know who good for you and who bad for you. You know what I mean? So have a variety of friends, guys. Tip number 4. Write a lot of notes. So I know writing notes, guys. Oh, hold on. So I know writing notes, guys, is gonna be kind of hard, because you know you write notes every day in class and stuff like that. But when what I'm gonna tell you is, right? Okay. Okay. Write notes when your teacher doesn't expect you to write notes. If you understand what I'm trying to say. Yeah, like I was saying, write notes when your teacher isn't expecting you to write notes, because the most 10 out of 10 times, what your teacher says when she isn't telling you to write notes is going to be one of the most important things that she says. Because I can recall my teacher saying a lot of stuff which I wish I wrote down, because I remember her saying it, but I don't remember exactly what it is. Because exam time, it's little hints and stuff like that that your teacher says that she wouldn't tell you to write that down, just to see if you pick up. So in the last part of middle school, like the last year of middle school, I noticed what I did, I wrote notes when teachers was just talking, little just notes, or like telling me stuff that they wouldn't tell you to write down, if you know what I'm saying. Last but not least, guys, tip number 5. Be yourself, guys. Be yourself. I know, guys, it's gonna be hard going into a new school, especially in middle school where the environment is different. You have a lot of 9th graders and 8th graders looking at you like you're small and stuff like that. But guys, trust me, just be yourself. Let me tell you all a little thing. Even now, I caught myself in grade 8, grade 9, stuff like that, wishing when I came into grade 7, I should have acted a lot differently. But when you think about it, my friends probably wouldn't be my good friends, wouldn't probably be my good friends if I changed how I act. Because I went to school acting how I normally act, guys. So just be yourself, and if people don't talk to you, that's on them, because you're a great person. Everyone is great, guys. So just be yourself, because a lot of people will gravitate towards you because of your positive energy. So be positive. I'm not saying if you're negative, be negative. Be positive. Have positive thoughts. Always look on the bright side of things. Always be a optimist. I forget what the next thing called. I think it's pessimist, also something like that. But you know what I'm trying to say, guys. So that was the 5th tip. Be yourself, guys. So that's 5 things you should know before. I'm gonna name it 5 things which you should know, because I didn't want to make this video too long. So 5 things you should know. But if I could, I don't put the 5 right now. 5 things that you should know before you go into middle school, guys. And before we exit this video, I have a new song coming out. I probably gonna drop it today. If y'all get this to 5 likes in less than 24 hours, I'll drop the song. And if y'all get to 10 likes, however long y'all take, if y'all get to 10 likes, I'll drop a music video to that. And if y'all get to 20 likes, I'll drop a music video to my song, Me and Shorty. And guys, I have a lot of new bangers coming on the way. A lot of vlogs. Guys, I have a lit vlog coming up because I'm going away soon in August. So I have a lit vlog. Stay tuned for that, guys. So it's been your boy Lil Switch. Switch it up. Peace.
Shorty let my drip, shorty let my walk. Shorty let my voice, she let how I talk. I'm a dog, so she showed me how to bark. And met me all, then I take her to the park.